everybody, welcome to Exploring with Cindy and Dan. Today we are in Seattle in the state of Washington for our wonderful cruise to Alaska with the Discovery Princess, a ship that just received the Princess Cup Award for Best Ship of the entire fleet in 2024. So join us in this adventure. This is our first video of our Alaskan Cruise Part 1, and we'll talk about embarkation, check-in, the Princess Medallion, Princess App, cabins, the Discovery Princess, safety drill and your master station, the sail away party, and we are also featuring the Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights that we saw on our way to Skagway. They were absolutely amazing. After this video, we will be doing a video series of full narrated tours of the ship, deck by deck, from deck 4, Gala deck, through deck 19, Vista deck. We will give you information and tips of disembarkation, what is included in your cruise, ports of call, drink packages, restaurants, Wi-Fi packages, the 360 experience, Princess Vacation Protection Plan, cruising decks, Princess Potter, and many more things to do in the Discovery Princess. So please subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you'll know when we'll have our next video of our Alaska cruise with the Discovery Princess. We are cruising once again on our favorite cruise, a 7-day cruise in the Inside Passage to Alaska with the ports of call of Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, Victoria in British Columbia, Canada, and Glacier Bay National Park scenic cruising. We are traveling at the end of the Alaska season from September 14 through September 21st, and we were so blessed to be able to see the Aurora Borealis. In 2 weeks, the Discovery Princess will be repositioning to the Port of San Pedro in Los Angeles, and they will start the Mexican Riviera season. On this cruise, we've seen and encountered humpback whales, sea otters, bald eagles, sharks, mountain goats, and harbor seals. And we also saw a couple of orcas or killer whales. It was just amazing. And remember to bring your binoculars. We are finally at the Smith Cove Cruise Terminal. In the past, at the time of check-in, we will always try to pick the earliest arrival window so we can be one of the first groups to board the ship and avoid the crowd. But Princess Cruise has eliminated this arrival window. Now you can arrive to the port at your convenience starting at 10:30 a.m. until 2 p.m., an hour before we set sail. We arrived at the Smith Cove Cruise Terminal parking lot at Pier 91 at around 9:30. You can check in on your app around 45 days prior to your cruise, and your medallion will arrive at your house around 2 weeks before the cruise. And it just costs $10 for shipping. But if you prefer, you can pick them up at the port. If you do so, you will have to wait a little bit longer to pick them up on the blue line. So I suggest to ship it to your house if you live in the United States, so you can avoid any delays at the port and you will be in the green line. Once you completed your check-in on your app, you will be able to see your boarding pass. Princess tells you to show your boarding pass when you arrive at the terminal, but all you need is your medallion and your passport, or any other documentation that you might require. If you are driving to the port, this terminal has a very easy access to a parking area available for cruises on the day of your cruise. The price of the parking is $206.50, and you will have to book it online in advance at their website, which so far it has worked great for us, and this is our 9th Alaskan cruise. If you're coming from SeaTac International Airport, it only takes half an hour to get to the port on a Saturday. And if you're coming with the Amtrak train, it will take you around 15 minutes to get to the port from the train station. If you are flying to Seattle from your hometown, I will strongly recommend to arrive in Seattle at least 1 day before your cruise day, because flight delays are extremely common nowadays, and you want to have some peace of mind before cruising and not worry if you will make it in time or not. Remember that before you head inside the port terminal, leave your luggage with the porters, and they will make sure they are safely loaded onto the ship, so you don't have to worry about your luggage. Don't forget to place your luggage tags that Princess Cruise provides you. You can print your luggage tags on the Princess website. Just logging into your account, go to Manage Your Booking, and on the top right corner of the page, you will see the words Luggage Tag and Travel Summary. Just click on it, follow the instructions, and you can print them out. On the day of your cruise, you just attach one of these luggage tags on your luggage, and you are all set. If for some reason you forget your tags, the porters will provide you with one, and you just have to write your information on the tags. We are Platinum members with Princess Cruise Line, and we get to wait in the priority lounge while we wait to board the ship. And we are one of the first ones getting inside the ship. We just waited around 35 minutes or 45 minutes outside the terminal before they opened the doors. We showed our medallions and they scanned them, and then we headed upstairs to go through security. And after that, you can walk straight to your priority lounge or to the standard waiting area. If you wait in the standard waiting area, they will provide you with a boarding number paper, and once your number is called, you can board the ship. You will have to show your medallion one last time before boarding the ship. You board the ship on Deck 7, Promenade Deck by Bellini's Bar. And the first thing you will see is the beautiful atrium, which Princess Cruise calls it the Piazza. Before departing, you have to do a safety drill. Princess Cruise is streamlined the traditional safety drill to make it more convenient and crowd-free. On your embarkation day, you can watch the safety video anytime or anywhere on board, either on your cell phone or the Stateroom TV, and then visit your master station and check in with a crew member before your ship sails, so you will know where exactly you have to go in case of emergency. Your master station is usually either Deck 6 or 7. Our master station was Master Station F, inside the Skagway dining room on Deck 6. You can find your master station number behind your cabin door or on your app, or you can ask any crew member standing in front of a master station area, and he or she will guide you to your station. In case of emergency, your life jackets are inside your cabin. This whole process was so easy and fast. This is part of the video of the safety drill that you will be watching on your phone or on the TV inside your cabin. We usually each watch the video on our phones at the same time to make it easier for everybody, so we can get familiarized with all the procedures and what to do in case of emergency. This is Stanley the Bear. He's the mascot for Princess Cruises and was named after the company's founder, Stanley McDonald, and he was introduced in 2017. As I mentioned at the beginning of our video, we were able to see the Aurora Borealis in this cruise. Our naturalist in the ship, Michael Mojuleski, had spent 2 years in the wilderness island in Alaska and also had filmed a documentary, and he had written 5 books of Alaska, ultramarathons, and other topics. And when he's not doing the Alaska cruises with Princess Cruise Line, he's down in South Africa, in Namibia, doing walking safaris. He was the one who advised us that we might be able to see the Aurora Borealis on this cruise. We actually had a 60% chances to spot the northern lights, and sure enough, we were able to see them on our way to Skagway at around 1 in the morning. The second officer on the bridge spotted them and made an announcement all over the ship and inside the cabins, so we were able to run to the upper decks and see the northern lights across the night sky. If you're cruising in the month of September, make sure to download on your phone the free My Aurora forecast. Our naturalist in the ship suggested that this is a very good app that will allow us to see every day what the chances to see the Aurora Borealis will be. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is a natural phenomenon that happens when the Earth's magnetic field interacts with charged particles from the sun's atmosphere. They are a colorful display of light in the sky. They could be green, purple, orange, or red lights. Because the ship had a lot of lights all around the upper decks, it was not very easy to see them at the beginning, but once you adjust your eyes after a few seconds, the Aurora Borealis are very clear to the naked eyes. Our naturalists also suggested to bring our phones or cameras because you can see them through them as well. Now we are heading to our cabin. It was on deck 8, Emerald Deck E533, an interior cabin. We chose a mini suite for our last cruise to Alaska, but we have cruised in mini suite, balcony cabin, ocean view, obstructed ocean view cabins, and interior cabin. For a cruise to Alaska, you should book a balcony cabin to appreciate all the amazing scenery and beautiful views of Alaska, especially the wildlife and the glaciers. But no matter what cabin you choose, there are so many open areas inside the ship where you can sit and enjoy the Alaskan view. This interior cabin was approximately $1,150 including taxes and port fees for the first guest, and for the second guest was exactly the same. But for a third and fourth guest, it was around $750 including taxes and port fees. It also depends when you book your cruise and if there was a sale at the time of your booking for 40% off, or if you book it through a travel agency. So almost every month is a different price. But the third and the fourth guests in the same cabin always pay way less. This interior cabin fits 4 people, 2 on the queen bed or twin bed, and there are 2 bunk beds on the side of the cabins. Many of the staterooms or cabins are wheelchair accessible and also service dog friendly. You have enough space to charge your laptop or cell phones, and each lamp has a cell phone charge as well. Before you come to your cruise, you can choose to have your bed together as a queen-size bed or 2 twin beds. I usually bring an extra universal adapter so I can have more outlets to plug my electronics. You have your blow dryer in the first drawer of your desk, and there is also a small fridge at the bottom of this desk. If you want to have some ice inside the fridge, you might ask your stateroom attendant, and he will provide it for you. Some people have asked me about the stateroom attendant. You will meet him or her on the embarkation day, and you can request him or her if you want some more pillows or a blanket, or if you want your bed as a queen bed or twins, or you can just get to know him or her and say hi. In Princess Cruise, the stateroom attendant will clean your room twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. If you need something, you can let your stateroom attendant know, and he or she will get it for you. Some people like to have ice in the refrigerator, as I said before, or if you need a bathrobe, they will get it for you. So anything you need to make your cruise more comfortable, they will accommodate you and help you. Our stateroom attendant was Marcelo from the Philippines, and he was an absolutely great person. Every day after breakfast, we will find our room clean, and every night after our dinner, one of the bunk beds will be done and ready for the night. And in the morning, he will fold it up and close it. This is the closet area of your cabin. You will find your life jackets here. If you have children, you can request your stateroom attendant to bring children life jackets. The laundry bags are hanging on one of the hangers in the closet if you choose to have your laundry done by the crew. But if you prefer, there is a free laundromat on this deck, just few rooms to the aft of the ship, and also on deck 9, 10, 12, and 14. The use of the washer and dryer on this ship is free, and you will find Tide detergent on top of the counters for your use. The safe is big enough to fit all your valuables, including the size of an iPad. This is the bathroom. It has everything you need: hand soap, lotion, shower gel, and shampoo and conditioner is 2 in 1. If you are like me, you will probably want to bring your own conditioner or shampoo. There is a bathroom cloth line in the shower so you can dry your swimsuit. And just for your information, the front of the ship is called forward of the ship, the back of the ship is the aft of the ship, the left side is the port side of the ship, and the right side is the starboard side of the ship. These are names that you will hear every day in your cruise, so please remember them. Alaska is a beautiful state, full of history with wildlife and amazing mountains, fjords, and glaciers, and you do not want to miss any of them. On every single cruise that we've done to Alaska, we've seen and encountered either bears, humpback whales, sea otters, bald eagles, sharks, mountain goats, and harbor seals. And on this cruise and on our last cruise to Alaska, we saw killer whales, orcas. It was amazing. And again, don't forget your binoculars. Deck 7, Deck 16, and Deck 17 are the best open decks to see the inside passage and the glaciers. On this cruise, thanks to the naturalists, we spotted a lot of humpback whales, bald eagles, harbor seals, and orcas. And I also forgot we saw mountain goats when we were at Glacier Bay National Park. The TV in any of the cabins is great. Not only that you can watch movies, live TV, or your favorite show with Jeff Corwin of Josh Garcia, but you can also check on the weather, look at the location of your ship, look at your ports of call, check your today's event, watch the wake show in the mornings, and you can do many more things just with your TV. If you have any problems with the TV, just call the guest services and they will immediately reset the TV for you without even coming to your cabin. This is how our cabin looks when the bunk bed is done. And it also has metal reels on the side of the bed that you can lift up or put down if you don't need it. This is the amazing sail away party. We set sail at around 3:15 in the afternoon on Saturday, September 14th. The sail away party is always very loud and fun, so you don't want to miss it. It was raining too much on Embarkation Day, so the sail away party was on Deck 5, the Piazza deck. Now let's talk about what is the Alaska cruise season. Also the Discovery Princess, the Medallion class, the Princess app, and a little bit of food and dining. The Alaska cruise season starts late April through the middle of October. Different cruise lines have different schedules. Princess Cruise Line's Alaska season is from April to the end of September. If you are trying to save some money, you should book your cruise at the beginning of the season when it is a little bit colder, but you will experience everything as if you were sailing in the middle of summer. As a suggestion to you, try not to book an Alaska cruise at the end of the season as the weather gets too unpredictable, and you can get some ports of call canceled due to the weather. But if you are hoping to see the Aurora Borealis just like we did, September is a great month to do so, if you don't mind the cold weather. It was actually not that cold. The temperatures in port were around 50 to 53 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the ship it is always warm and nice. But remember to bring a warm coat, scarf, and a raincoat, because it usually rains in Alaska. Every time we step aboard a Princess cruise ship, we always feel welcome and right at home. The service is always excellent, and we always encounter friendly crew members, and some of the crew members know us from previous cruises with the Discovery Princess. We've also cruised with Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Line, Costa Cruise, Carnival Cruise, and the last one we've done this year was the Disney Cruise Line. But we always come back to Princess, especially when it is a cruise to Alaska. Princess Cruise Line has been sailing the world for more than 55 years. The award-winning cruise sail to more than 330 destinations around the globe, and Alaska is the best scenic cruising for us. If you choose to take this cruise, it will be amazing. Princess Cruise first began cruising to Alaska in 1969 with Princess Italia, carrying only 525 passengers, and it's been great ever since. Discovery Princess is the third and final Royal class ship of the fleet. Its inaugural cruise was on March 27 of 2022. According to Travel and Leisure magazine, Discovery Princess is the top 5 mega cruise line in the world. And this year, Discovery Princess received the Princess Cup award, celebrating the best ship of the entire fleet, in honor for its outstanding achievement of the crew, teamwork, and customer satisfaction. It has a guest capacity of 3,660 passengers and 1,346 crew members. Some of their balconies have a 270 degrees views, something that not very many cruise lines have. Discovery Princess has 1,830 cabins and 19 decks, and we will show you all of them on our videos. This cruise has everything a royal class ship has: the Princess Theater, Princess Life, bars and lounges, crooners bars, casino, shops, movies under the star where you can sit and relax in the outdoor area of the pool while watching a movie with a nice cozy blanket and your complimentary popcorn. The new additions to the Discovery Princess in the last year have been the 360 Experience restaurant with a 7-course that will take you through the tastes, sights, sounds, textures, and scents of the Mediterranean. O'Malley's Irish Pub is also a new pub and restaurant located on Deck 5 that replaces the Salty Dog Gastropub. And the Catch by Rudy, a specialty restaurant, is a new restaurant as well that replaces Sabatini's Italian Trattoria. But now you will find Sabatini's on Deck 7, the promenade deck. Churchill's Smoking Lounge on Deck 6, Fiesta Deck, used to be a pub-like atmosphere where a cigar aficionado can relax, but now it is Churchill's Arcade. We've cruised in the past with the Emerald Princess and Coral Princess, the Island Princess and Diamond Princess, and multiple times with the Discovery Princess, and we really enjoy cruising with the Discovery. It is by far our favorite ship of the Princess Cruise Line, for an Alaskan cruise and also for a Mexican Riviera cruise. And after watching our videos, you will understand why we love so much the Discovery Princess. One great thing that I want to mention about Princess Cruise Line is that they use the Princess Medallion class. The Princess Medallion is a wearable medallion and it is free to all guests. It features a next-level technology and it is just a quarter-size device that never needs to be turned on or off. You can wear it everywhere, wherever you go. It unlocks your cabin door as you approach it, and if you order food or drinks, a crew member can deliver it to you wherever you are in the ship, and friends and family can easily locate you throughout the ship with the app or with the TV screens throughout the ships. You can also wear your medallion in the pools and you will be fine. The Princess Medallion replaces the cruise cards, and you can enter and exit the ship with just a scan of your medallion, and the Medallion Pay payment is a touch-free payment that eliminates the need for you to hand over or tap or swipe or insert a card or provide signature or enter a PIN. So it is so easy to use. If you do not want to wear it with the free lanyard that Princess Cruise provide you, you can stop at the oceanfront area on Deck 7 on the promenade deck and buy a wrist accessory or a necklace or any other accessory for your medallion, if you choose to do so. You can also order your medallion accessory when you order your medallion prior to the cruise. And you can customize your own medallion for an extra fee. For example, a sport wristwatch for medallion costs $12, or the regular wristwatch will cost you $19. If you want something else, you will easily find that at the oceanfront area. There is a $10 fee for ordering your medallion to be shipped to your home, but it is worth it, because if you have your medallion, once you get to the port terminal, the check-in will be a breeze, and you will be in the green line, which means that you do not have to wait in the blue line to pick up your medallion. So always order your medallion to be shipped to your home if you live in the United States. For international guests, they will have to pick up their medallion at the port. This medallion also allows you to earn 7% money back as onboard credit on purchases in participation ports in Alaska. You can shop securely with your medallion device. You can choose from select restaurants and retail locations. We bought some t-shirts and a cute bags at Del Sol using our Medallion, and we did receive 7% money back on our cruise account. Diamond International is another shop where you can earn money back. Now let's talk about the Princess Medallion app. Princess Cruise Line has their own Princess app. Just download it before your cruise to do your check-in and make reservations for your dining experience or book your excursions. Once you are on board, switch your cell phone to airplane mode, turn on your Wi-Fi, and connect to the Medallion net. It is free throughout your cruise. You can use the message feature on your app to text others within your cabin mates and the rest of your family in different cabins. This is a free service that not many cruise lines have. There is also a 24/7 assistance chat where you can chat with a crew member at any time and ask any question you might have. I've used the chat service and it works great. Instead of calling guest services on the phone or coming down to deck 5 to the guest service area, you can just chat with a crew member on the Medallion app on your phone. They usually answer or reply your question within 2 to 3 minutes. We always use the Princess app while on board. It is very easy and helpful for us. You can explore the ship map, find the ship schedule, book your excursion, view and reserve your dining options, view the guide maps of the ports of calls. You can view your folio or onboard account information, download your photos, and learn more about the Lotus Spa. If you do not understand or can't use the app, go to guest services on deck 5 and a crew member will assist you. You can also purchase an internet package for either one device or 4 devices on your app. Just follow the instruction in your Medallion app. You can get familiarized with your app on the first days of your cruise and you will have a more pleasant cruise experience. Even my parents, who are 78 and 83 years old, learned very easy how to use the app years ago. And when we bring them on board a Princess ship, they will always use the Princess app. You can use your app to order anytime and anywhere anything you need. You can enjoy unlimited ordering via app for a one-time fee of $14.99. Or you can get free access with their Princess Premier or Princess Plus packages that we will talk more about on our next video. You can order any drink and a crew member will bring it to you anywhere in the ship. Princess Cruises is one of the few cruise lines that allows you to dine when you want, how you want, where you want, and with whom you want. The 3 complimentary dining rooms in the Discovery Princess are the Ketchikan, Skagway, and Juneau dining rooms. The Ketchikan dining room is a flexible dining experience. The Skagway dining room is a walking experience, and the Juneau dining room is a traditional dining experience. You can make reservations through your Medallion app even before you set sail, just like we did. Choose the dining time each night or vary it day by day, and you can easily revise your reservations and make new ones while on board, if available. And you can choose your table, if you want a private table or if you want to meet new friends and dine with other passengers. You can also reserve your specialty dining on your app, and you can see the menu of all of the restaurants. For us, Princess Cruise is the best cruise for food lovers. Complimentary and specialty dining choices are made from scratch, and they always feature destination-inspired dishes and comfort cuisine that appeals to everybody. Award-winning chefs start with the highest quality ingredients. Bake bread at all hours, all freshly made. You can order food and beverage to your stateroom anytime you want. On this cruise, our cruise director called let us know that 30,000 meals were served a day and 350,000 beverages were served during the entire cruise. So as you can see, food was amazing on this cruise. Princess Cruise has always been great with promotion and deals. especially for Mother's and Father's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. But you will always find something that will work for you and your family. Princess Cruise also has Princess Easy Air. They will provide you with airfare at an affordable price, and the best thing is that if there is any change in your itinerary, Princess Cruise will rebook you and they will take care of you and your family, so you don't have to worry about missing your cruise. This is the end of our first video of our Alaska cruise with the Discovery Princess. We hope you liked it. Please consider subscribing to our channel with the notification bell on so you'll know when we'll have our next video of the Discovery Princess in Alaska. We will talk more about drink packages, Wi-Fi, restaurants, cruising docks, Princess Vacation Protection Plan, the medical center, and we will start our narrated tour deck by deck, starting on deck 4, the Gala deck. So stay tuned for our next video. Thank you so much.